it's like 5 PM in the evening. It's one of the nicest days it's been this entire year, but the skate park is empty and I've got it all to myself. It's so sunny and it's so warm, it's like such a nice day. Why is no one here? I'm gonna have a quick warm up and start skating about until people get here. I've got to take it kind of easy though today because my ankle is still pretty sore. And of course, the first people to show up are a bunch of scooters. Hey! Camera's fine.
Killing all your sons like Blue Reed, I'm vicious. Hit you with the flower, smash your grill with the daffodil. And every motherfucker that be acting now. Use a sledgehammer just to smash your pill. But I'm not vlogging. I'm vlogging. That's why they call me acid. Keep a name off your tongue, cause I've been known to go off in a rage. And do it in cold blood. Like Capote, empty the pipe so I can smoke peyote. Until I start seeing blue coyotes. Until I come up with a new emoji to slip through. Cause life's a sick joke. That's why I smoke cigs and sniff coke. I saw you at the disco. You tried to grab the microphone but your wrist broke. That's my 2 cents. Y'all should give up on your runs for Lent. Before I grab a wrench and hit you upside the head until you speak French.
Whoa, there we go.
Not bad.
What was that?
No joke.
There we go.
Can't be done. I'm not even gonna snap it. I landed in a weird way and it kind of cracked my spine all the way up my back. So guys, right now I'm down here at the grassy spot where 1 week ago today I rolled my ankle. I'm about to have a tricking session on it and hopefully it's healed enough to the point where it's not just gonna re-snap again. That would really suck if that happened tonight and I really hope it won't, so let's take it a little bit easier today. It's also time for the annual Arryn Skelly Q&A. I've never done one before and we're gonna do it right now.
Because of your youth, you should be exceptionally valuable to us.
And I was very lonely, so I thought tonight I will have an adventure. If I'm never to see you again, I can forget you in a minute. You'll see.
Just pretend to count. Just pretend to count. Just pretend to count.
You were wrong. I wasn't. I lied.
Just pretend to count. Just pretend to count. Just pretend to count.
You were wrong. I wasn't. I lied.
Let's start off with the most important question from Christopher Skate. When did you start skating and how? So I started skating about 4 years ago, maybe even 5 years ago. And how it happened, my brother actually got a skateboard. He used to skate back when he was really young before he started tricking, but then gave it up to trick some more. And then one day he decided he wanted to skate a little bit more, then got a skateboard. So he started skating. He actually got a board off one of the friends that I skate with quite a lot now. Started skating a little bit, learned some tricks again, but then gave it up after like just a month of skating. And me being the younger brother, I wanted to take that skateboard and get a lot better than Kyle was at it. So I basically just started skating because I wanted to get better than Kyle was at it, and then I figured out that I actually just really enjoy skating. Good question, Christopher. A lot of people actually ask me this exact same question, but this is the one that I seen first. Alright, next question from Tom Lorraine. Will you be doing any more skate tutorials? Yes, I will. I actually plan on doing one every single week, and it's probably going to be always on the Tuesday. So if you're into that, subscribe to this channel if you're not already. Also, leave me some suggestions of tricks you guys want to learn that I've not already made a video on. From Owen H12, will you answer this question? Yes, that is the question. From Jacob 0327, what would be your favorite trick of all time? By the way, love your videos. Probably the ollie, but also any trick that involves the kickflip in it as well. Kickflips are really fun. I really like backside flips, and I really like hard flips.
Rinsing out the dark, looking for a moral to the story. Sounded good, happened to run. Rosemary on the gallows, dressed like nothing's wrong.
From Vojta Rivin, how did you learn the backflip? When me and Kyle were really young and we couldn't do any flips at all, our dad would take us out onto the trampoline and force us to learn flips. When my dad was like my age, he would do gymnastics. I think he would skateboard. He always told me that he used to be able to do a handstand on a skateboard. He also told us that he used to do gymnastics in front of the Queen. I don't know how truthful that is, but he's always repeated it, so it's probably true. So yeah, I learned to backflip on the trampoline when I was probably like 5, and then me and Kyle took our mattresses out onto the garden one day and then learned to backflip on the ground. This next question is from Will. What do you think the hardest trick you have ever battled? The hardest trick I have ever done is definitely a full cab heel flip over the hip. This trick took me around 2 weeks of just constantly trying it to get. I kept hitting my board on the inside of my leg. I kept destroying my ankle, my foot, everything. I was just consistently falling over and over and getting mad at this trick. I even snapped my board at one point just because I couldn't get it. But it annoyed me because every single attempt was really close, but I would then just fall and get hurt. But then one day I finally got it, and it was one of the cleanest tricks I've ever landed. I've just never went back to it and ever done it again because I don't want to put myself through that ever again. Question from Fabian STP, I think that's your name. Have you ever been to a skateboard competition? We kind of have one every single year in the skate park where I live. I'm not that good at skating in front of people. I don't really like skating in big crowds. I just get kind of confused and my mind just can't really take it all in. I much rather prefer skating when I'm either alone or just with a couple of friends. When there's a lot of people and the skate park's really crowded, I get kind of weird. I can't really control my skateboard that well, and I just end up crashing into people. It's kind of best for everyone if I just kind of stay still when there's loads of people skating, because I will crash into you and you will get hurt. If you could never skate again in your life but you had to take up another sport with wheels, what would it be? I'm not too sure. I suck at BMX, I'm very bad on a scooter, and I can't rollerblade. I'd probably have to take up a unicycle or like one of those penny farthing old style BMX looking things. Alright, this next question from Kyle's life. How wide are your balls? Let me go check. 27 inches. From Matt C Skate, who is your favourite skater? I'll just try to think of some skaters that I enjoy watching. I like watching the stuff Jaws does. Luann's really good. I like Dylan Reeder. William Spencer is also definitely one of them. He skates a board like no one else does. Mixes in a bunch of flips, mixes in just a bunch of weird stuff, and it's really entertaining to watch. What else do we got here? I got a lot of questions, but they're all kind of the same thing. Everyone wants to know either how I started skating, what I would do if I didn't skate, and will I be tricking anymore. Question from Layla, what is your favorite skateboarding brand? Probably if it was for like a skateboard deck, it would be Quasi or Polar. But in terms of like videos and stuff, I like kind of all the weird stuff like Welcome Skateboards. I like all the Palace and Supreme videos a lot. They're all really cool. I'm not that particular with skateboarding. I just skate what I can, and I don't really like to know that much about it. Bugs keep landing on me and they're like creeping me out. Alright, this next question from Splat. How many oversized hoodies do you own and where do you get them? I actually make them all myself. I am an extremely gifted tailor. I'm just kidding, I buy them illegally from North Korea. Guys, that is all there is for today's video because that is the only tricks I can really do right now. My ankle is just still a little bit too sore and this grass is really wet, so I don't want to fall on it and make it any worse. Leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it, and thank you guys for all your questions. I'm sorry if I missed yours out, but if you want to go put it down in the comments, I'll answer it down there. Also, what do you guys think of my new shorts? I really like them, but a lot of people have told me today that they don't like them and they think they're weird. I think they're really cool. They look like fire. They look like I am on fire. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching and goodbye.